Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Infinity Wars Infinity one-shot. Alright, so I'm going to tell you right now, this is what happened. I bought this on Comixology because I didn't think I was going to want this in my box, because, you know, in my, my whatever boxes, because I'm just like, psh, whatever. So I just got finished reading this book. Right before I turned on this video, I called up my local comic book store, and I said, grab one of these things off the shelf and put it in the box. You should probably do the same thing. Come back, this video will still be here. Okay. I'm going to assume you did that. Here we go. Writer Jerry Duggan, penciler Mark Bagley, inker Andrew Hennessy, and color artist Guru-eFX. The letterer is VC's Corey Petit, and the cover artists are Mike Diodato Jr. and Rain Barreto. So, basically we get a new character, and I'm pretty sure this character is going to be pretty damn hot. All right, this is probably going to be pretty cool. I'm imagining from something that was said in here that his name is going to be Gibbous. All right, that is the name of the moon. I actually had to look it up because I'm not a freaking astronomer. Excuse me, so I looked it up, and yeah, Gibbous. A gibbous moon is the name of a moon that is almost full, but not quite. It's like a sliver short of being full. So, Gibbous. I have a feeling that's what this guy's name is going to be. All 5 of the soul gems, well, 5 of the 6 soul gems flew off soul stone, gem, whatever the hell they're called nowadays. They're always called something new. Damn it, Marvel, keep it straight. I don't care about the MCU calling it stones. They're freaking gems. So the Infinity Gems went and flew everywhere, but one of those gems didn't actually leave the Earth, and it's the Time Stone, apparently, because it goes and flies in this, and acquaints itself with this dude who is on death row in Texas. Texas is merciless, man. Texas is merciless. And we've already seen plenty of people who were killed, who were like straight up murdered on death row. And that's what you got to call it, because it turns out afterwards that through multiple different other tests, including more than just forensics, DNA evidence, that, oh, this guy was actually innocent. Oops. Yeah, happens. This ain't no slight on Texans. This is a slight on the system. A system that is not meant to work for us. It's meant to keep us in check. It's meant to threaten us and keep us in check. That's what it's meant to do. So, Texans, awesome. Laws everywhere, usually not so great. Okay, so moving on. What do you call it? This guy, he's on death row. I love his conversation with the priest. You know, the priest comes up, he's like, you have any last words? He's like, priest, father, whatever the hell you are, I've been praying that the correct person who actually committed these murders will be found since the day that I was arraigned, and it hasn't happened yet. So I stopped praying. I'm not interested anymore. You know, that actually works both ways. One, he did just get a miracle, so he could have attributed this to God. He could have. At the same time, giving up at the very end, isn't that exactly what the Bible says? And not just the Bible, the Quran says it also. That's exactly what the devil tries to do to you. That's exactly what the devil does to you. He tries to make it so that, you know, oh, yeah, God is going to make a miracle pretty soon. My job is to make you give up on God before the miracle actually comes. Yeah, this way you can't gain the benefits or at least the blessings of it, even if you get the benefits of it. What do you call it? So all of that, or it's just the idea of, yeah, there's no God, so F it. Like all of them matter in this particular regard. All of them are valid thoughts in this particular regard. So wow, I love this. I love it. It seems so simple, right? But no, just that little bit of philosophy in there, a little bit of theology, for crying out loud. Boom, I love it. So he winds up escaping because he's slowly but surely learning how to use his newfound powers. This is awesome. Dude, this is awesome. Now, at the end of this comic book, I'm going to throw this in there also. There's a new version, apparently, of Wolverine that shows. Actually, it's that version of Wolverine where it's actually Thor combined with, or is it? I don't know. But it's continuing in Infinity Watch Wolverine. All right? So, yeah, dude. It's funny that this is the book that kind of came on. From my understanding, I looked at the list. They got the list at the very end of all of the books that are in this Infinity War. And there's also the countdown to Infinity War also, Infinity Wars. So a lot of books, dude, like more than a dozen books, a couple dozen books here, all right? And all of a sudden this book that wasn't on any of the lists until last minute, surprise, guys, hey, we're going to do this. Guess what? So I don't know if it was a last minute idea or they had this idea the whole time and they just said, let's throw this on and not actually advertise it beforehand. What do you call it? All of a sudden, boom, they announced just like, what, last month or something like that, that they were going to do this book. Boom, here's the book. And this is the best book, in my opinion, between Infinity Wars Countdown to Infinity Wars itself. This is the best of those books. This book has me hyped. This book gets me excited. The art in this book isn't like the art in a lot of those other books where it's like, you know, You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. I'm just speaking, I'm speaking based on my opinion and my observations, all right? Mark Bagley on this, boom. Looks like he cared about this book. This book was beautiful, dude. And Duggan on this book, it doesn't look like it's just, you know, oh, here's this idea that I have, and they told me it's got to expand to 6 books or 12 books if you consider the first, if you count the first, you know, the countdown 2. No, this is just the dude saying, listen, I'm going to make one book. It's going to be a one-shot. It's going to be freaking sexy. And it's going to lead into some other stuff. This is, I feel like this is Duggan Unchained. That somebody just, you know, like, you know, you got Superman Unchained. This is Duggan Unchained. He's just like, let me out of here. I'm writing a damn comic book. Boom, here's the boot to your head. Get out of my way. Rest of Marvel editorial or whatever. I'm writing a book. Shut up. Move aside. Move aside. Let the man come through. That's Jerry Duggan walking up in this book, man. Everybody's just like a wave, a sea of people just parting. And he just comes strutting on downside. What? Yeah. And like that's, I'm sick and I don't care. This book got me hyped. This book made me feel like an actual event. It's a damn shame it's at the butt end of a freaking event. You know what I'm saying? A multiple crossover and tie-ins and... No, this was an awesome book. And there's a new character in here that I'm expecting. As hyped as I am for this book, after having read it, and mind you, I thought this book was going to be, I don't like to say garbage and trash, but, you know, those words. I thought this was just going to be another throwaway. That's why I didn't buy it physical copy. And all of a sudden, I'm calling up my comic book store. Hey, yo, look, man, it's like almost 12:30. It's like 12:15. All right, check this out, man. I'm going to need you. I know you just opened an hour and a half and 15 minutes ago. I'm going to need you to grab this book and put it in my bin. All right? Do it. Like, that, legit, that actually happened. That happened. That conversation happened. Not quite the same, but they know me. So they get it. My voice is a little disguised right now because I'm sick. But dude, go out and grab this physical copy. Look, if I'm wrong, I'm $3.99 wrong plus tax, you know, American. All right? If I'm wrong, I'm $4 wrong. But if I'm right, you got something. You got something. Thank me later. Screw Drake. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.